Hey, welcome back to Pixels and Pines. I'm George, and a Happy New Year. Today's episode is episode 8, and today is Wednesday, the 28th of January, 2025. Nope, 2026. If that caught you for a second, don't worry, it caught me too. That strange moment where your brain still thinks it's last year. Yeah, we're all there. So yes, it's January 2026, and this feels like the perfect moment to pause, look back at December, and then look forward into the new year properly. December was cold, muddy, and slow. It was full of wood chipping paths, filling and extending a dead hedge, adding posts, and packing it with natural material. None of it was flashy. None of it gave it instant results. But that's exactly why this episode matters. Because episode 8 isn't just about December. It's about building for the long term and stepping into a new year knowing that the work you put in before still matters now. Let's get into it. December work hits differently. Cold air, wet ground, shorter days. And one task kept coming back again and again. Wood chipping paths. By winter, paths aren't just about looking neat anymore. They're about safety. Mud gets deeper. Frost makes everything slippery. And without proper paths, areas become difficult to move through. So we chipped, raked, and chipped again. It might sound repetitive, but repetition doesn't mean pointless. In winter, the same job actually becomes more important. Laying those paths felt like setting foundations, not just for December, but for everything that comes after it. Now, let's talk about the dead hedge, because this is where the episode really comes together. We weren't just filling it, we were extending it, adding more posts, packing it with branches, twigs, and natural material, building it up slowly, layer by layer. At the time, it didn't look impressive. It looked rough, messy, unfinished. But the purpose of a dead hedge isn't to look good straight away. It's there to protect. Underneath that hedge were bulbs, quietly waiting for the right conditions to grow. We weren't building something to show off. We were building something that would matter later. And here's the part you don't see in December. Later on, when the winter starts loosening its grips, snowdrops appear. Small, quiet, easy to miss. Those snowdrops only grow because the bulbs were protected. Because someone took the time, back in December, to fill a hedge, extend it, and create a safe space for growth. That really struck with me. We did the work without seeing the results straight away, but nature remembered. And that's a perfect way to think about starting a new year. Games teach this lesson better than we sometimes realise. Animal Crossing New Horizons, you plant trees, flowers, and start projects knowing you won't see results immediately. Days pass, seasons change. Then one day your island feels complete. The same with Minecraft. Some of the most important work is hidden underground. Farms, tunnels, systems that only pay off later. And the same with Rocket League. You train mechanics over and over, not seeing improvement day by day. Then suddenly, one match feels easier than it used to. Just like real life, progress often happens quietly. January can feel like pressure, with new goals, new expectations, and new plans. But December taught me something important. You don't need to rush into the new year. You don't need instant results. Sometimes the best way to start January is by trusting the groundwork you've already done. The paths are laid, the hedge is built, the bulbs are protected. Now it's time to let things grow. And honestly, if part of your brain still thinks it's 2025, you're not behind, you're just human. A lot of the December work won't be noticed. People will walk those paths safely without knowing who laid them. Snowdrops will bloom without anyone thinking about the hedge that protected them. And that's okay. That kind of work is about giving back, not being seen. It's quiet impact, but it lasts. So, that's episode 8 of Pixels and Pines. December gave us cold hands, muddy boots, wood-chipped paths, and a dead hedge that didn't look special at first. But underneath it all, growth was being protected. If there's one thing I'm carrying into this new year, it's this. Some of the best work you'll ever do won't show results straight away, but it will shape what comes next. I want to wish everyone listening a very happy new year, whether you're still accidentally writing 2025 on things or already planning ahead. I hope 2026 brings you steady progress, quiet wins, and moments where you look back and realise how far you've come. Thanks for listening, and thanks for being part of Pixels and Pines. And as always, be respectful, stay aware, and always be prepared.
And you stop